Calgary and Alberta stand out as an attraction for investment. Not only is there the resource potential and the human capital, but there are the important safeguards that foreign investors need. There's regulatory security, there's rule of law, there's political support, there's clear and transparent regulations, and this adds to the whole package of why Calgary is an attractive place to invest and why Canada is a great jurisdiction for foreign investors.
I think in the long term, international banks and financial services and institutions, they are looking at Calgary, they're looking at Canada as a lot of potential for growth. So that's why even over the last 10 years, we've seen a lot of international banks sort of moving into Calgary and getting a toehold in this market.
Alberta is blessed of having the lowest tax jurisdiction in Canada. It's part of our conservative roots that we try to make it as business-friendly as possible.
For investors, I think this is a pretty stable market. It's had a history of long-term growth in spite of its cyclical and sometimes the appearances of volatility. That volatility actually creates great opportunities for investors to deploy capital, especially when there's a bit of a down cycle in the market.
Investors now see Calgary as a hub of innovation and entrepreneurship compared to perceptions of Calgary, say, 5-10 years ago.
One of the things that's overlooked is the importance of the energy sector from a financial standpoint. For example, we've seen a lot of financial innovation as a result of how companies need to be financed in the energy sector. This is a very capital-intensive sector.
We can see a lot of growth. We look at Calgary, it's young, it's diverse. There's a proponent to risk-taking, very entrepreneurial. And we see a lot of revitalization in the marketplace.
Calgary is attractive to international investors primarily because it's a growing city. It's a relatively young city in comparison. We've got fairly new infrastructure as much as we continue to upgrade and grow that. But it's got a youthful energy that's associated with growth. If you're an investor and you have a long time horizon or even a short time horizon, it's a great opportunity for you to realize value for your investment dollars.
The economic strategy for Calgary is a community-wide economic strategy. This economic strategy is a very holistic view at ensuring we have sustainable growth, that the people we invite here have an opportunity to prosper, and that we build strong communities. And probably the underlying platform for the economic strategy is how we work together, how we collaborate to ensure we're telling the right Calgary story, that we're maximizing our economic development opportunities, we're building great communities, and we're attracting the right people to the right jobs at the right time.